Hi everybody, I was just making this video. I'm a Stampin' Up! Representative. I'm fairly new, but I wanted to share my big haul that I got with Stampin' Up! And some Stampin' Up! Products with you to give you an idea of some of the products and what they look like and experience all the fun that I love to do. I got into Stampin' Up! Just because basically I've loved crafting all my life, and when I found Stampin' Up! Products, to be honest, it didn't help my addiction none. You'll see that in this video. And because I'm fairly new, I don't have much to show right now, but I plan to make more videos. If you want to comment below on anything particular that you're interested in, let me know. Also, I'll have some kits and things in here that I can show you that after the video is done. If you want to comment below and let me know what you want me to make a video on, showing you how to particularly put them together and how easy they are and how fun. Because this is my first video, so I would just like everybody's comment on anything. If you don't see anything clearly or you want to know more about it, please comment below, let me know. I will include my contact information below, as well as all the product information. I do have a little visitor with me that will be coming into screen from time to time. It's my dog. His name is Saddle Buster. Come here. Come here. He wants to come say hi. Come here. This is him. He might come in the frame from time to time. He likes to help participate because my goodies are his goodies, basically. And he likes Stampin' Up! Too. So I just wanted to introduce you guys to him. So if you see him coming in the frame, I'm not trying to, and I'm sorry about that, but he likes to participate in Mommy's goodies too. Okay? Alright, now get up, baby. Now let me begin. I tried to put these in a particular order, but I might not because it's a little discombobulated because it's just so much stuff. So I'm going to try to get through it all. If there's anything, like I said, you guys have any questions on, please please comment below. Sorry, this is my first video. Alright, here we go. I got some stamp sets that I have to share with you. This is called Six-Sided Sampler. And it's this right here. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to get it to where there's no glare. Maybe if I put it up a little closer. But it's hexagons. Here's the back of it. It's cling mount. They make 3 different kinds of rubber stamps: wood, cling, and photopolymer. This is cling mount. It does come with a little case. Some of these stamp sets you'll see that are unput together, but this one I just put the stickers on it. And it is in our main catalog. The number is 130956. Do not quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Here is the stamp set again. Sorry about the glare. I'm in my room because it's the only quiet room in this house. Here is what they call a background stamp, which is the wood mount, wood grain. It's called hardwood. It's in the main catalog also. Its product number is 133035. It's also cling mount, as you see on the back. It's a pretty big stamp. Sorry about the glare. Here's another one that's in the main catalog. It's called Tape It. It's basically washi tape and a rubber stamp. That product number is 130715. It comes also in cling mount. Most of all these stamps come in cling mount or wood. Some of them do come in what they call photopolymer. I don't have too many photopolymers, but I'm just getting started, so I only have a couple, which will give you an idea of the difference. They're all good in their own ways, and there's people that prefer one or the other. Me, I don't care which one it is. All I care is that it's a pretty picture, and I can do wonders with it. Here's one in the main catalog. It's called What's Your Type? It's kind of like a geometrical thing. Its product number is 135747. This one is photopolymer. And you see it there. And I'll show you the difference with this one. This is the photopolymers. They're simply clear through. This black image you see here is just a printed plastic page that they put it on, so it shows you what it would look like stamped in plain black. But other than that, they're simply clear, see-through. I don't know if you can see, but I will try to get up close. That, again, 135747. They come in these cute DVD cases for most of them, and there's a couple that I have to show you here later, which right now not with me in this stack, but in here I do have. There's wood mount, which comes in a little thicker of a case. Also in the main catalog, called Something to Say. This is a cling mount. 134108 or 180, I'm sorry, 180. And this comes with a couple little flowers over here on the side, the star, flower, and a heart. And then a couple little sayings. This is cling mount. And there's that. That is also in the main catalog. Here is a stamp set that it's tiny stamps, but they're wonderful because they're good for greetings. It's called Teeny Tiny Wishes. Its number is 127802. And here's them. A whole mess of them. I got it in cling mount. See, they are very tiny, but they're good for sentiments. They're good for comments. Things like that. The inside of cards. Or scrapbook pages. You know, you can put them like right above the image. That is also in the main catalog. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. These here, the next three I'm going to show you, I got as free for celebration, which I do have a catalog that I could show you. I believe I have. I don't know if I have it in this box of stuff, but I'm pretty sure I do. If I don't, hit me below, and I don't mind shooting you one in the mail at all. Just leave your information or give me a call. I will leave my information below, but I got these free. Celebration is a promotion going on where if you buy $50 worth of product, whatever it is, any of this stuff, in the main catalog or in the occasions catalog, which I have that to show you as well, you get, if you spend $50, you get one free item out of the celebration. And the celebration catalog is just a little miniature catalog, or a little flyer thing. And it gives you a couple of different items to order. I have some of those items in here, which I plan to show you. But here's one of the stamp sets that I got that was free. It's called Best Day Ever. And it was a free item. It's for a photopolymer. The number is 139149. If you would rather have clear mount, it's 139094. I got the photopolymer, and I'll show you. This is photopolymer. This is the stamp set. And there it is. Clear, see-through. They come in these little cases. These little DVD cases. That's one of my free sets. Here's another free set that I got from the celebrations. It's called Simply Wonderful. This product number is 139128, and I will show you that one. That one is clear mount. Here I started to put the stickers on them, but here you go. That's the backing that they come in. As you see, here's the stamps. They come in the backing, and you just simply pop them out. And that's them with the stickers on it. That was also a free item that I got. This is a stamp set that goes along with the kit, but you can buy the kit to go with it, and it's a little miniature calendar kit. I do not have the kit. I have not ordered it yet. I plan to, but this set goes along with it. It's one of them wall calendar kits where you know how you make the little to-do list and you pull down the paper and rip it off at the bottom and take it with you to the store. Well, that's what this kit is. And it comes with a whole bunch of goodies in it to make the kit, the paper, the box, the everything. The only thing it didn't come with was the stamp set, which I do have right here, that would make it. And it's called Perpetual Birthday Calendar. And there's that. It has every month of the year. And a couple little, there's a little splotchy. And here's a whole bunch of little miniature stamps that you could use for different holidays, different months. This is photopolymer. It is 137167. And here it came like this, in this little case. And here's some of them. And here's the months and the little splotchy and a couple of the other ones. Now it could be used for any occasion of the year. Also, as a free item, I got this. It might be kind of difficult to see, but I'm going to try to show you. It's called Irresistibly Yours, and its product number is 138635. It's actually white cardstock that comes pre-embossed with a clear kind of embossing powder. And what you do is you add ink, whether you sponge it or, whether you sponge it or ink it or spritz it or whatever. It comes in sheets like this. It's white. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to try to get up close. Can you see the glimmer? It's kind of hard to see at first, but once you put ink on it, what happens is the ink sticks to the paper part, but the embossing image, it just wipes right off, and that pops it out so you can see the image better. It comes in these little, I'm going to try to get it to show you. I hope you can see it. This is like little leaves, viney leaves. And there's 2 of every image. Here's stripes. I hope you can see that. Here is little flowers. Here is kind of like a little, I want to call it like a little wavy kind of design. I don't know what you would call this, but I personally think it's kind of like reminds me of like water and ripples and the waves. Hope you can see that. And then we have stars. I don't know if you can see them. I hope you can. If you can, I'm so sorry. And then finally, polka dots. Everybody loves polka dots. They're just teeny tiny little dots. I'm trying to show you. But you get 2 of each. That was also a free item that you can get in the Celebrations catalog. And it comes in a 12 by 12, like so. Also, some of the kits that I got are this one that's called Hooray It's Your Day. It's a card kit that you can make that comes with everything that you need except the ink pads and some adhesive. Some of these kits do have ink pads, but some of them don't. But that's nothing but not a problem at all. You just call me, whatever you need, we'll see you get it. I'm looking for the product number on here, and I think my product number fell off. But if I don't have it, I will put it down below, and I'm sorry about that. But here's the kit. This side here is what you get in the kit. This side here is what you can make with the kit. Can you see that? Also, there is, I'm trying not to do this in any particular order. This is product number 135868. It was on the clearance rack. We also have a wonderful clearance rack on our website. I can leave that link below as well. You can get to the clearance rack. I know everybody loves to save on a deal, and they have wonderful deals on the clearance rack. The only thing with the clearance rack is it's as while supplies last. So I can't guarantee that everything on a clearance rack that I show you could be there. Most likely it is, but if it's not on the clearance rack, then unfortunately I'm sorry, it's sold out. But if you call me, we could work something out as far as, you know, if it's something that you like, there might be something very similar that I could find for you, or I can get it in some way. Just give me a call. I'm willing to help you in any way I can, as much as I can. And it's called Gratitude for Days. It's not a card kit. It's more of like a banner kit. Like you would put up on your wall, like for example behind me. And you know how people would say happy birthday or congratulations? Well, this one, it does it every day of the month. And there's a little piece of paper that you could write little notes on and journaling. And here's what you get in the kit. These are the little banner things that you fold up and glue. And then you put this little piece of paper in it with, like, you know, you want to remember on the 30th of March or whatever, your sister's birthday, you know, and then you jot that down on this piece of paper and put it in here, and you hang it up, and it's a good reminder. Or if there's occasions, a party you want to go to, an anniversary, you can, you know, buy that to do that. And it comes with all these little supplies in here to do. It's very easy to do. Here's the back. See, there's this twine. And here's the little clips, and here's the little inserts. I can take one out for you just to show you, because I just opened mine, because when I get Stampin' Up! Boxes, I get too excited. They just can't wait. Here is one of the inserts. And all you do is you take it out, and it comes, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a pre-scored line here. And all you do is you fold it like so. And you fold it up like this. You fold these in. Now you have to decide if you want, see when it's folded, that's what it looks like. And that's how easy it is to assemble. You just put a little bit of glue right here on these two little strips, and then you fold it up, and there it's assembled. That's how easy it is. You can also reverse it, and you can even do the other side. You can just fold it up the same way, and instead, if you want the colored side inside and blank outside, and whatever is your preference. That's why these are flexible. And here's the little cards that come in them. All they are is like little index cards that you can jot. And that's what that stamp set you can use for too. The calendar one is also wonderful for that. You can write down the month and whatever, or you can use the little miniature stamps for backgrounds, for stars or hearts or whatever you want to use your desire for. You can use that for that. Also, on the clearance rack is a kit called Many Memories Simply Created Album. This is like a miniature photo album or a miniature scrapbook album. Or what do they call them? Books. I think it's a slam book. I'm not positive on that, so I'm sorry. I'm not into that stuff, so I don't know. The product number is 133332. And it comes fully assembled. All you do is put the pieces together to your liking and however you would like them. All you need is maybe some adhesive, some stamps, and ink. Also, I have that was also on the clearance rack, I'm sorry. Also on the clearance rack, another kit that I had gotten was called A Merry Little Christmas. And this is a cute little Christmas card that you can assemble. And it was on the clearance rack as well. It's numbers 132, 158. As you see, I started to do one, but I doctored it up a little bit with a little bit of lace. You could think outside the box. You know, you can do it as is. Or if you want to add some buttons or twine or anything extra, you're more than happy to do that. Here is, let me get to that one in a second so I can understand. I'll put this with this for a second to show you so you don't get a bit confused. Here's some decorative paper in little tablets that we have. This one is called Stacked with Love. This is in the Occasions catalog, the skinny, I want to say miniature main catalog, but it's not quite as thick. But it still has wonderful things in it regardless. Its product number is 137779. They come in little baggies like this. This is the tablet. And here's how they come. I'll show you the individual ones. They come in little tablets like this. Some of them open sideways like this. Some of them open up to top to bottom. I have this, but I have the individual sheets here. I will show you. They're all front and backs. Here's one side is black and white, and one side has a little bit of pinks and whites and other colors. There's that. Opposite of that is these pretty hearts. Then there's these little arrows. On the other side is this little plaid kind of design. Here is kind of like chevron-y, but not really as kinked as chevrons. And then on the other side of that is beautiful little hearts. I don't know if you can see them, but their hearts can, you know, side by side, little heart, big heart, little heart, big heart. But that's cute. Then we have, I want to say these little diamonds, black and white. And on the other side is teeny tiny hearts. They kind of look like polka dots, but they actually are little hearts. Here is XOXOs. And on the other side of that is stripes. Here is arrows pointing down. And here is a whole bunch of kind of little dots all over the page. It's just a little itty bitty polka dot splurge explosion. Here is, it's kind of funny, it reminds me of prison stripes. But, and on the back you have this black with pink, light pink. The little ones in the middle, I don't know how well you can see it, but there is light pink ones in the middle that are offset a little bit. Here is cross stitch printed hearts, which I think are very pretty. There's little miniature cross stitches. And on the back of that, stripes. This has pluses. Little teeny tiny pluses all over the page. On the back of that is just a plain, very baby pink color. This one has little itty bitty hearts inside a little itty bitty diamond. And here's a plaid. Kind of a light red. Here is little, they remind me of the twinkle in the sky for the stars. It's not really a star, but it reminds me of the twinkles. And then here on the other side, here is an ampersand. And on the other side of that is hearts with pink accent and hearts offset. That is what is in that paper stack. That is called Stacked with Love. You get 4 of each design in a pack. Here is a paper stack called Adventure Bound. It's fairly new. It's in the Occasions catalog, which is 187780. And this also is in one of them stacks. It comes in a little plastic case like this with my sticky note on it with my note of the product info. This one also opens to the sides like so. But I have images that I took out of the book so you can see what every image is. These are purely beautiful. At least I believe they really did good when they invented this. This is for backgrounds. They have rocks. On the other side of the rocks is like a greenish blue, just like I want to say sweater knit kind of design. It might be hard to see on here, but here is up close sweater print. On the back of that, it reminds me of my great-grandfather. He always wore this brown jacket that I'm sure everybody's grandfather at one time or another wore. It's a brown print, just like Grandpa's sweater would have been, or jacket would have been made out of. Also is a print of a very close view of threads for whatever that is up close and personal. Or it could be cotton. On the opposite side of that is a gray striped print kind of materially. Here is a impression of the grass. And on the back of that is chevrons. Don't know if you can see them, but they're itty bitty little chevrons. Here is a tree. I want to say a maple tree, but I'm not real sure. But one of them white trees, sparks. On the back of that, little box print. Here is wood grain. On the back of that is green stripes. Also, a very tight knit. It reminds me of a feminine sweater print. On the back of that is just plain red. Here is a print of bricks, of like a brick wall. On the back of that is a gray crisscross. Here is a, what I call school table print, like back in school you had that real hard wood, brown wood. That's what that is. On the back of that is that. Here is a very pretty wood scenery. On the back of that is green with dots. Here is stacks of wood. On the back of that is brown with pink spots. And finally, here is a pretty wood and pine tree design. And on the back is that one. That again is called Adventure Bound. Here is out of the clearance rack. It's called Trim the Tree, number 135824. This is also a paper stack. This one is one of the older ones, but it opens the opposite way, up and down. And in here you have, and these papers can be used for any occasion, anything, any project. And here is red plaid. Then there is green little circle design. This reminds me of Mom's Christmas sweater. And then we have that, which is red and white. Might look a little purple on here, but on the back is green with little teeny weeny stars. Then there's this one. And on the back of that is the green and white. Then we have this one. And on the back we have that one. This is green with real teeny tiny white polka dots. On the back of that is that. Here is pretty green scenery snowflakes. And on the back of that has little itty bitty little arrow kind of print. Then we have the red, pink, and white stripes. On the back of that is green with white diamonds. Then we have green, we have burgundy, pink, and white stripes. On the back of that is like a tan and green dot. Then there's this one. On the back of that is like a brown chevron. Then we have this 2-layered green on the back of that. Brown with white Christmas trees. Then we have this one. It kind of looks like a ripple if you look up close, which I'll show you really up close and hopefully see it. And then on the back of that, you have snowflakes. That again is Trim the Tree paper stack. It was on the clearance rack. Also on the clearance rack, 132179. It's called Pretty Presents Designer Tags. They're little miniature tags that you get with the red polka dots and the green stripes. That was on the clearance rack. Then we have this was in the main catalog. It's called the Modern Label Punch 119349. This is one of our punches that would be handy to use with them stamp set that I have, them itty bitty little teeny weeny sayings. You would stamp one of them on a piece of paper and then punch it out with this. Here's the back of it. So it shows you the stamp. I mean the punch, I'm sorry. Then we have the note tag punch 135860. This here is the note tag punch. It punches out little tags like I showed you on the clearance. Like this, if you see them side by side, it punches out note tags like this little one. That is in the Occasions catalog. Then we have in the regular catalog 128978. It is the Stampin' Dazzler marker in silver. It's a little marker that you draw on, and it's silver ink. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Don't pay any attention to my phone. I'm not answering. I'm on a video. These here are 130683. I'm sorry, 103, not 130. I'm sorry, 103683. These are in the regular catalog. They are called glue dots, mini glue dots that you get to put in on some of your projects. If you need to like glue on your card base, you need to glue another piece of decorative paper on top, you just put a glue dot on the back, and that's what these are. Also, I have $102,300 It's called a bone folder. It's like, I don't know if you can see it in the wrapper, but it's what you use to crease your paper with to make a real nice crease to fold your paper, and then you just run this over it and it makes it lay down very nicely. Then you have in the regular catalog many marvelous markers. 131, 264. It is this gigantic case of wonderful markers. I don't know if you can see, but there is many marvelous markers. There is, I don't know if it says it on here, or does it say it on the other box that I have out in the kitchen, but I believe, don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I believe you get 38 or 40. But that's what they look like. And here is the Keller families. You have substols, you have regals, you have brights, and you have neutrals. Now you also have a couple of these little white sections here. Those are blank spaces where you could take, for example, your silver marker and put it in there, and you have a place for it. And that is called Many Marvelous Markers. Also, on the online store, some things you get are online that you cannot get in a catalog, but they're specifically online. 135 844. It's called All Is Calm washi tape. Right now, washi tape is a thing. And this is what it looks like. I put little samples on a piece of white cardstock, which the white cardstock is wonderful. I have that to show you too. That's what you make your card bases with, and other things. You can stamp backgrounds on them and whatever. But there is the different prints that you get. It's called All Is Calm. They come in these little rolls. Then I have Color Me Autumn. It was on the clearance rack as well. It's 135 842. You have these three prints here. Can you see them? Those I didn't get to put on a sample. I mean, I didn't. I was just too into the boxes. I just got them. This was also in the clearance rack. 135 843. It's called Santa and Company. This one is what that one looks like. And you get those three rolls. Also, I'm almost done with box one. This one I got in the Occasions catalog. 137 789. It's called Stacked with Love. It goes along with that paper stack, but it's washi tape. And here's that. Black and whites. Those are good. Also, Sweet Dreams washi tape in the Occasions catalog. 137 787. And here's that one. Some of them are 3-packs, some of them are 5-packs. As far as washi. Then I've got, in the clearance rack, 135 809. Old Olive card bases. These are pre-made. It's cardstock, but they're actually a card base that you pre-fold like so. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a score line. I'm trying so hard to get you to see the score line. I hope you can see it there in the middle right here. But anyway, they're card bases. Everything is done for you. You just get some decorative paper, you glue it on here, put maybe a button or some ribbon or whatever you want. You can use them to help out with some of these kits that I'm going to show you in a minute. That's what they are. These here are some of our ink pads that we have. This one is in the main catalog. It's basic black. Its number is 126980. And these, all you do is you take and you flip. There's a little tiny 3-button thing down here. You push up on it and it comes right out. See? Like so. And then you slide it up, click it into paste. And that's how that works. And then to shut it, you just fold it back over, pop it down. That way it stays locked. Then we have, in the main catalog, we have 126983. This is called Calypso Coral. Some of these I haven't even opened yet. It's kind of like a really mixture between like a pink and an orange kind of. Then we have in the main catalog 126982. It's called Pool Party. It's a very nice light blue, like a baby blue. Then in the main catalog we have 131173. It's called Crushed Curry. It's kind of like a honey golden color. As you see, I couldn't wait to get these boxes, so let me get that one out of the way. Okay, in the next box, we have, in the main catalog, 133634, and it's called the Stampin' Dazzle marker in the gold, just like that silver one you saw. This one is in gold, and it's very pretty. They have a new thing in the occasions catalog. It's called washi tape sheets. Instead of in the rolls like this, they have also in sheets. It's called Birthdays Bash 137788. It comes in like a package like this, which I will open up and show you because you can't obviously see it in here. And they come in sheets like this. Oops, if I can get it to... This one is white with pink polka dots. And then we have gray, like chicken mesh kind of. And then we have a golden kind of tree triangles, whatever you want to call them. And then you have the blue striped. And you get 2 of each design in the package. Again, that's called Birthday Bash Washi Sheets. This here is a must for every crafter. It's called the Stampin' Scrub 126200. It is to wash and clean your rubber stamps after each and every use. And it is so simple to use. It comes like this. It's a little folded thing and it comes like this. One side, there's a Stampin' Mist that you can buy that you spritz on there. It's like a cleaner on one side, and then you scrub the stamp on this side and wash it good, and then you take it on this side, on the dry side, and you just scrub it again, but it takes off the spritz that you just put on, and it cleans everything beautifully. I don't know what I would do without it. It's definitely a must for everybody. Here is Stampin' Mist that you could buy to go with it. It is in the main catalog. So is that. I'm sorry. It's 102-394. Now this is the mini bottle. It's the Stampin' Mist cleaner. You just spritz it on there, on the rubber stamp, and then on there. Or you can spritz it on the stamp pad and not on the stamp. Either way, one works, one way or another. Okay, here's some more washi. This is in the regular catalog, 133000. It's called Watercolor Wonder. Now this one, unfortunately my package ripped. It came in, so I took it out and put it in this plastic baggie. It comes in 3 rolls. I don't know if you can see them. See, there's a stripe. There's that one, and then see, and then there's that plain gold. That's called Watercolor Wonder. Then I have in the main catalog as well. It's called Retro Fresh This and That Washi, 133001, and this comes. I do have this. I'm going to take it out of the bag so I can show you the sample. Here's the samples of what it is. And here they are. We have in the regular catalog, it's called Sweet Sadie, 133690. That's this one. That comes in a 3-pack, as you see. Then we have in the main catalog, Beach House, 133689. That one's this one. See, there's those two. And then there's this pretty blue. And then we have, in the regular catalog, 131269. This is called Epic Day, This and That Washi. In the regular catalog, and that's what this looks like. And there they are. We also have what they call sponge daubers, which are little thingies you put on your finger to dip into your ink pad, and then you could use them for stencils and to rub them on the stencil and it comes over on your paper. It's in the main catalog, 133773, and they come in little packs like this. All you do is you stick your finger in a little hole like so, and then you can dab it in your ink pad and put it in a stencil and rub. It's another way of doing it. And then I have this stamp in the main catalog, 133818. This is in wood mount. This is one of the ones that I was talking about. It's considered a background stamp. It's called Vivid Vases. And it says at the bottom, it says, "You are a whole lot of wonderful." And as you see, it's in a different case. It's called one of the halfway cases. I'll take it out and show it to you. Here is the stamp. Now I actually cut off the saying part, which you can do once you get it if you want to, if you prefer. It does come attached. But there's the saying, and I did that because that way, in case you ever just want the saying and not the vases, or if you want the vases and not the saying, you could always stamp the vases and then you can color them. You can do whichever you want to do. And they come in these half cases. Now this is only in wood mount. Some of the background stamps that you order are only available in wood mount. Unfortunately, they don't make them in the other mounts, but they're still just as good. Also, speaking of stencils, let me jump ahead to, in the main catalog, 133777. This is Hearts and Stars stencils. It's technically called a mask, but I say stencil. See, here's the stars, and here's the hearts. And that's what you would use these sponge daubers for, to daub on your paper. Then you have 133775 Dots and Stripes masks, even though I call them stencils. There's the dots, and there's the stripes. Then we have, in the main catalog, 130654. These are their glue sticks. You come in a 2-pack, but I only have one because I opened it and I started to use it. These are simply very easy to use. Now they have a different design now since I've gotten this one. They made it like a triangle diamond design so you can fit in the corners better. But personally, I don't have a problem with this one. In the main catalog, you also have the actual one, which is in my hand, and a refill, which the snail, which is what's in my hand, is 104332. The refill for the snail is 104331. They're both in the main catalog. This is the snail. It's an adhesive. You take this little lever and pull it down, and then you could just run it along your paper and it glues your top to your card base. The inside, I'll pop this open for a second to show you, is the refill. So when you run out of this one, you just simply buy a refill. You don't have to buy the case again, and you just pop them together like so, and that's how easy it is to assemble. And when you're stamping, I'm gonna tell you here that you need some stamping blocks to stamp with, to put your stuff on. Here is the D size block in the main catalog, 118485. This is the clear acrylic blocks that you buy. This is the D size that you put your stamp on when you want to stamp something. You just, the cling mounts, they simply just stick them there and then you use it to stamp. That's the D size. Then you have the G size in the main catalog, 118489, and that's this one. And then you have the biggest one of all, which is the F size of block in the main catalog, 118483, which this is better for the background stamps. And you just stick it on there and it's good to go. Then we have another form of adhesive, which is called sticky strip. In the main catalog, 104,294. It comes in this little reel. All you do is you stick this to some of your paper or whatever packages, like that little kit that we got, the 30-day kit, which, let me grab it here real quick. Like this one here that I showed you, that you take this thing, you put like a piece of sticky strip here and a strip here, and that's what would stick that down very good. And all you do is you put this on. It's a two-way glue. The bottom part, when you first put it down, sticks, and then you have to peel off this pink layer, and then the top part sticks. And then you put whatever you want on top, so it sticks two ways. It sticks down here, and then it sticks up here. In the main catalog, also they have 119247 basic pearls. There's little pearls that you can get as accents to put on cards or your scrapbook pages. Then in the main catalog, it's also 119246 basic rhinestones. They are very pretty, personally. I think they're little rhinestones that you can put on your cards or your scrapbook pages. These are in your main catalog, 104430. They're called Stampin' Dimensionals. Some of them call them pop dots. Well, they are little hexagon shaped foam pieces that you take and you peel off the sticky, and then you put this in between the layers, and it actually pops up your page just a hair. You know, it pops just up off of the card or the page or whatever, and it makes it wonderfully, raises it just enough to get somebody's attention. Then I have two dies, or thinlit dies. One is called Hexagon Hive Thinlit Die. It is in the main catalog, 132965. Dies are good for cutting out. I'm going to open this so I can show it to you. Dies are good for cutting out images, like some dies are pictures, some are animals that you could use for additions, or accents rather, on your pages. They come in these cute little plastic containers, and then you get them in this little sleeve, and as you open it up, that's the hive die. So when you put your paper on here, it cuts your paper out to look like this. And then you can stamp in the little holes, or you can punch out the little hexagons and stamp on the little hexagons, and then put them back in there with different colors or whatever. And then I have, in the regular catalog, 133730. This one's called Little Letters. These are adorable. All they are is the alphabet letters. They come also in this little plastic case, which are so adorable for storage, and they make life so easy. Now these are going to be kind of a mess to show you, but they're cute. You open them up, because I took them off of the backing. They're teeny tiny little letters of the alphabet, and these holes are to poke out your paper if it would happen to stick in a little bit. But my recommendation is, when you use the dies, put a piece of wax paper in between your paper and the die. What that does is it makes it much easier for the letters to pop out. And that just makes it quite easy. Then we have this. In the main catalog, 130919, the hexagon punch. This is also good to use. See? Hexagon punch. Then you have in the main catalog, 124094, you have the 1-inch square punch, which is this one. It's 1 inch. Sorry about the glare. And in the main catalog, 127811, we have the 1 1/4 scallop circle punch. Personally, I think it's beautiful. And there's that. We also have in the main catalog 133519. It's called the banner punch. It's a little flag that you could use this way or this way, and it punches out little banners of your paper to make flags. Then you have in the main catalog 105021. It's the Uniball Signo gel pen in white that you will use for dash lines, you know, stitch marks across your pages, or and you have in the main catalog 122941. You have the 1/8 mini brads. These are wonderful for making little holes in your paper. And say if you want to add a little bit of, I'm just going to try to open this without them going everywhere. I don't know if you can see these without me dropping them all over the place. See, they're cute and they're adorable. And they come, let me see if I can show one to you without it falling. See, they're little itty bitty things. You use them for, like, if you want to put an accent on the side of your page and you just want to put a little silver dot or something in the corner, you could just poke it right through and it does wonderful things. Then we have Gold Glitz Dazzling Details, which is basically glitter glue. It's very similar to glitter glue. 133755, and I got it in the gold. Okay. Let me get out of screen for a second so I can reach this here. Then we have Project Life. I only have one of these. I just got this. So I'm going to start to be getting into it. It's a card kit. They make card kits and accessories. And they come in these little boxes. They're very packaged well. This one was the Everyday Adventure. They have different ones. They come in these cute little boxes. Mainly, people use them for scrapbooking and Project Life stuff. If you're familiar with it, which I'm new to it, so I don't know much about it, but you could also use them for cards. It's not just for scrapbooking and project kits. They come and you get 3 different sizes of cards. You get the little stickers that tells you what the card kit is called that you could stick on the box if you want to. And you get these cards here, which I believe are 3x5s. Off the top of my head, I don't know because I don't have the paper with me, I can tell you. And there's many of them, and each one is individual. You don't have 5 or 6 of each design. They have them in portrait and landscape. Then you have, I believe these are 4x4s. They have them cards, and if you want me to go through them, I can do that in a separate video, because there's quite many here. I don't mind doing it in a separate video if you want, just let me know below. And then I think this is 3x6, I believe. Just to give you an idea, and there's a couple, and they're the bigger ones. You get some of each. You get, I believe it's a total of 100 cards total. And then they come in this cute little case that you can use to sit on your desk. There's a little square part here for journaling pens, and there's this empty section here that you could use for whatever to put your pictures in, or the accessory pack. Okay. Then we have these are note cards with envelopes. They are in the main catalog 131527. They're just simply little white cards with envelopes, which they come with the envelopes that you just fold in the middle. They're pre-scored and everything. They're wonderful for little notes or anything you want to send in your kid's lunch or to a coworker or just somebody a little simple card. And the regular catalog, pre-made card bases, 135804. This is Whisper White. These are all them pre-scored bases. This one is in the main catalog, 136658. Pre-made, pre-scored, sorry, card base, real red. This is in the regular catalog, 135807. This is pre-scored card base, Smoky Slate, which basically is a gray. Then we have I'm getting some more stuff out of my box to show you. Okay. This is in the main catalog, 126187. It's called the Paper Piercing Essentials Pack. It's this. And I will open it up to show you what it is. What it is 3 hard plastic, see, of sheets that what you do is when you want to make, for example, we'll do this tag one, for example. See how they have a little black imprint? That is, the black one actually goes with a punch if one is available. And then there's these teeny tiny on the inside as well as the outside of the black line. Different whole bunches of lines of dots. That's where you would take your paper piercing tool, which I don't have, but you can buy one of those in the main catalog. It's basically a needle, like on a stick, kind of, but it's not dangerous, but it's the same thing that you use to poke through the paper, and it makes a wonderful accent to your card or your scrapbooking. I'm going to try to get up close so you can see the dots. Can you see that? And then it comes with that. It comes with this one. And it also comes with this one with borders, and that all comes together. They have different paper piercing packages with different designs and different impressions. If this one doesn't appeal to you, I'm sure there's one that does, but these are nice. I also have two paper stacks here that this is in the main catalog, and 133703. It's called All A Bloom. It's one of them paper packs. And here's what comes in it. You get this one. And on the other side you get this. Then you have this yellow with white splotches. On the back you have pretty flowers. Then you have this one. And on the back you have light green with white polka dots. This one has flower and leaves. And on the back you have these pretty flowers. Then we have this flower one. And on the back you have this one. Then you have this one. And then this one. Then you have this flower one. And on the back you have a yellow goldish chevron kind of. And you have this one. And then you have this pretty flower there. Then you have these flowers. And then you have like a real light orange peach color. Then you have stripes. And on the back of that you have this. Then you have these diamonds. And on the back you have these pretty flowers. Then you have these stripes. And then you have flowers. That is again called the All A Bloom. Then I have in the main catalog 133701 one that's called Moonlight paper stack. That's this one. And here's what you get in there. You get these aqua, gold, gray, and white splotchy dots with a purple and white stripes. Then you have the chevrons that go up and down with purple hexagons on the back. Then you have these dots with this design here, kind of geometrical thing. Here is gold stripes with this on the back. Then you have triangles with squiggly rows. Then you have these. It reminds me of teardrops or raindrops with different colored splotches. Then we have triangles with kind of a gold grid paper. Then we have the white and gray grid paper with little teeny weeny flowers, kind of. Then you have gold hexagons with dots. Then we have the green and aqua with a tan teardrop raindrops. Then you have these gray and white squiggly geometrical thing. And on the back of that you have this. Then you have that one there with that there. That again is called Moonlight. Then we have this card kit that's called Hip Hooray card kit. It comes with ink spots, which are little square mini versions of the big pads, which I'll show you in a second. And they come with the stamp set. And it's a set where you can just make all of these cards in here. It comes with everything you need. See, here's the ink spot right here. And here's the stamp set. That's a card kit. This is a basic black marker. The skinny line means it's a tip like a regular pen, as you see. And the fat line on the opposite side means it's like a paintbrush tip. Then we have in the main catalog 130148. This is called grid paper pad. This is what you would put on your table to save your table from inking and any kind of marks whatsoever. You use it for measuring. You could use it for stamping off your stamps. If you don't want a heavy ink impression, you just stamp off one time and then stamp your project. That's what this is for. And as you see, I'm going to show you mine I just got. So it comes in this big thick pad, but as you see, mine was used. And that's what I mean by stamping off. You can stamp on it and it saves your table surface. There's a section over here for little memo notes or a wish list. And then there's measurements. This is a grid paper and there's a little ruler across the bottom. This comes in a very big pad. Then we have in the main catalog 134797. It's called Everyday Occasions. This is another card kit that's pre-made, pre-assembled. I'm sorry, pre-assembled. And all you need for this is some adhesive. You do get ink spots in here. And this also is a card kit. It comes in a box like this. There's the lid. You get a kind of like a little cheat sheet or hints and tips, whatever you want to call it. Paper that tells you, like, for example, here's a couple of the cards that you can make with it. And it comes with a whole pull-out flyer, rather. It's just so big I don't think I'll be able to fit it all on the camera. There's that, and then you flip it over, and there's that side. And you get everything in this kit that you need to assemble this stuff. You get the stamp set, and you get ink spots, and ink spots are always the little miniature version. Here is the stamp sets that you get. And you can see that. There's Happy Birthday. There's Made for You by me. Congratulations for you. Thinking of you. Love. Thank you. You get them with it. Then you get, mine has been used a little bit. So there's dimensionals that you get, which I mentioned previously, them little pop dots. You also get 2 ink spots, which are the little miniature versions. Then you get a little packet of twine, which is multicolored thread. You get a couple buttons and a couple paper clips that are like in an arrow pointing shape. You get an acrylic block in case you don't have a stamping block. They give you a block to go with it that you could use for your pads. And you get a whole mess. Now mine, I took off of the sheet, but I could show you some of the accessories that you get. Like here's doilies, here's a whole bunch of cutouts, there's tags, there's just a whole mess of wonderful things in this bag that you get with it. Here is the card bases that you get. Different sizes, you get the small, medium, and the large, and you get envelopes to go with it. And just for an example that I could quickly show you, this is one of the cards that I made off of the kit, out of the kit stuff. That gives you an idea. And then here's the stamp that says Made for You on the back. And as you see, there's the dimensionals in between. So that gives you an idea of what the card makes. I can more than happy put on another video. Any of these card kits you want to see me assemble a card on there that you can physically see what and how easy it is. But I am telling you, it is so super easy, and it is so fun. It comes in a box like this. Excuse my little post-it note for my information, but it comes in a cute box like this. It's wonderful for gifts as well. Any of these kits are good gifts, Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, anything. Somebody that, you know, doesn't really unsure about what they're wanting to do, that they don't have the time, they have busy schedules, whatever, and they just want a quick card for the moment, you know, or something that they can make that's not store-bought, that they say, well, it just ain't that personal if I went to the store to buy it. It comes a lot easier coming from the heart. And me personally, if you've taken the effort to hand make something and you took the time out to put it, assemble it and everything, and buy, that means a lot more to me than if you go out to the store and buy a card and just hand it to me. To me, that's just, you didn't really give it crap. So this is more personal, and I like this idea much better. So there's a couple of different kit ideas for you. Here's another stamp set that I have. It's an older catalog. It's a retired set, but I had to show this because I'm just simply in love with this stamp set. It's 129252. It is a retired set. I do have to say that because it's not in the regular catalog anymore. But if you like it, we can see what we can do. It's called Hearts Aflutter. See? And there it is. This is another retired item, but I had to mention it. It's in an older catalog. It's a scallop trim border punch 118402. Here's what it looks like when it's punched out. And then here's the punch. Now some of these items that I say are older and retired, it's a hit or miss to get them. But I will do my best to get them for you if you like them. Here is a Bravo Burgundy marker that is on the clearance rack. I don't have the product number, but it's kind of like a burgundy color. One of the markers that sells separate, you could add it to that case if you don't know. Now, for information purposes with the ink pads, let me see if I can root one out here that's open, which, oh yeah, here it is. The black ink pad, for example, if you ever have a chance, but these are very juicy when you get them, and they last a very long time. But if whatever reason that your ink impressions are going down and you don't like how that is, you do not throw these away. Do not. And you don't have to go out and buy another one if you don't want to. No, you can, but you don't have to. They make what you call ring inkers, which right now I'm just grabbing the top of one. Oh, that happened to have been lucky. 102512. This is in the main catalog. This is what they call is the ink refill for these pads and these markers. You can refill this and this with this. Also, they make little spritzers that are little pump bottles. That's in the one kit. I don't have it to show you, but it's in the one kit. I can dig it out and show you later. What you do is you just take off this lid and you just take it and you drop a couple drops in the ink pad, and then you smooth it in, and it just rejuvenates everything wonderfully. And it's the same with the pen. You just pull the tip out, drop a couple drops in, and it just rejuvenates it wonderfully. This in here is basic black. They come in little squirt bottles like this. And this one, like I said, is basic black. I also have in the main catalog 102059. I also have garden green. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try to get, there's a little, see that little colored section up here? That's the color of the ink. Garden green. Then I have in the main catalog 131166. Then I also have pistachio pudding, which I have to get up close to show you. It's like a really light green. Then I have in the main catalog, it was part of the 2013 to 2015 in color. There's a special paper package that I can get into in here. It's called Baked Brown Sugar 131163. It's like a real light brown sugar color. And then in the main catalog at 101780, you have Whisper White, which I have in here. Craft, which is an all white ink pad. Now that, I will say, it takes a little bit longer for the ink to dry when you use it, but it's just as wonderful. It's nice and bold as far as white. The white would be wonderful for like holidays, Christmas, snowflakes, things like that. Anything you want to pop out in white, writing for a sentiment, it's wonderful. Now it does take a hair longer than the regular ink pads to dry, but that's because it's thicker. Then I have in the main catalog 103287 Real Red, which does say real red. and it is real red. You can see it right there, that little. Then I have in the main catalog 122932, which is Island Indigo. It is kind of like a darker blue, but turquoise blue. If you can see it where it's the Stampin' Up right there, that's the color of the ink. In the main catalog, 101065, this one is called Chocolate Chip. I got this one because of the wood grain stamp, personally. I love it. It's a beautiful brown. It's not too dark, but it's a little darker than the brown sugar. And then I got in the main catalog 135346. This is a corner punch. They also make a Project Life corner punch, which is very similar to this one, but it's made for Project Life, but it is similar, but it's made specifically for Project Life. And what this does is, see, it corner rounds all your papers. Like if your paper comes out square corners, like it always does, you just take this and you punch, and it makes it kind of a rounded corner, if you know what I'm saying. And then all you do is you take your paper and you fit it down in this groove right down in here, the corner, and you punch it. Right there's the punch. You can see how it rounds it. Also, I have in the main catalog 133774. It's called the Envelope Punch Board. It comes in a little envelope like this. Mine's quite used because I use it. You get this little, I will get it out and show it to you. You get this punch board like so, and here's a little built-in bone folder that you hide in this little compartment that nobody sees until you need to use it. Use it to crease. This is a puncher up here, this little dot thing. And what it does is it does two jobs. It helps you make the envelopes. This chart here is the sizes of your paper that you'll need, and then what you have to cut it down to, and what size envelope it makes. What you do is you read the instructions as far as what size you need, and then you put that in there according to this. You line it up with this little kind of speech bubble tabby thing right here that sticks out, and then you score across this line here. Then you punch up here, and what it does is, as you can see on the thing, I'll get up closer in a second, it rounds the edges. So when you fold the envelope together, like you fold these two sides in and this and up, there's your envelope. And this is top flap. And it makes it round so you can have round edges. And that's what this up here is for. You take the corner of your paper, like so, and you fit it in here like so, and then you punch. Now this is the instruction sheet, but you get the gist. And then you punch, and it will come out round. Just for an example, here's one of the envelopes that I made with it. And that's the envelope punch board. Okay. Then we have in the main catalog 100730 is Whisper White cardstock. And you get a package like this. This is a plain Whisper white cardstock. Excuse my sticky note for my information. And you get 40 sheets per pack. And that's what this is. To make your card bases or your backgrounds or you punch outs, whatever you want. This in 131224 in the main catalog was one of them kits that I was telling you about, that it's ink pads. Sorry about the camera moving. I straightened my leg. You get a pack of cardstock and ink pads to go with it. And that's what this is. It's called the Card and Pad Kit. This is in the main catalog. It's the 2013 to 2015 in colors, which will be retiring by the end of this catalog that I'm going to show you, which will be in June or July. So this is the last time to get it, because then what they do is the current colors that they have, they put on the I want to say retired list, and you have 1 year to purchase them, and then they're no longer available. So right now this is the one that's on the retired list, but after July it's gone. And this has, you can see, I believe it's 4 of every color. Maybe if I turn it around this way, for some reason I think it's better side. You can see the different colors. You get 5 different shades. And this is the card pack that goes with it. Now, let me find the ink pads here. Here it is. These are the ink pads that go along with that card kit. This is the baked brown sugar, which is the light brown. And you could also purchase these separate if you would like. You don't have to get them with the cardstock, but I would recommend it because you save more money, because these are bundle deals. Then you have Coastal Cabana. Then you have crisp cantaloupe. Sorry about that. Then you have pistachio pudding. Sometimes you gotta love the names that they come up with. But that just makes the product all the more yummier. Strawberry slush. And those are all the same shades that are in the cardstock. So you get 5 pads and the cardstock all in the same deal. And that's a real good deal. And then, almost done. This is a retired item. I got it on the clearance rack. 126836. It's gumball green cardstock. You come in big packs like this. 12 by 12. This is Afternoon Picnic. 131390. I'm trying to get it out here to show you. Okay. You have this page. side you have that. And then you have hexagons. And then on the other side you have that. And then you have triangles or pinwheels. And on the other side you have that. Then you have flowers with circles. And then you have circles. And on the other side, and then you have that. And on the other side, newsprint. That's called Afternoon Picnic. And it's a 12 by 12 sheet. These are not opened yet, but I can show you the outside of them. This is called This and That Epic Day. It's 130814. It's kind of like the roughed up kind of paper pack. There is different impressions, but I can open this if you want. Let me know in another video. I will open that because I didn't want this video to be too long. This is another one that is not open, but I can do a video if you like. It is Polka Dot Parade 126902. But everybody loves polka dot. I can basically tell you that it's a whole bunch of polka dots like this, and there's a couple of sheets of the bigger versions of dots instead of the little. And then I have just a few more items to show you. I have some ink pads that I had purchased just so I can have a little bit of each different color. This is called Calypso Coral. This is Whisper White, which is the one it's in the main catalog. I'm sorry. I don't have the product number on here, but I can get that down below. This is the Whisper White. It does look like the black, but just to show you, it is not black. It is the white pad. This is the craft pad that I was talking about. Then we have Bermuda Bay in the main catalog. This one is 131171. This one is in the main catalog, 131181. This is Soft Sky, which is actually lighter than the baby blue, but just a hair. This one's called Crushed Curry. I don't have that number, but I can get that for you. Just let me know down below. This is Real Red. It is 126949. That goes along with the pen and the ink refill. Here is Pear Pizzazz, which I do not have the number for that right this second. I can get it for you. Island Indigo in the main catalog, 126986. This is Blushing Bride, 131172. This is Chocolate Chip, 126979. This is Smoky Slate, which is that gray like the card base, 131179. This is in the main catalog, 126985, Wisteria Wonder. It is like a light purple. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to show you the catalog, and let me move these out of the way. I'm going to show you the catalog, and then I'm going to talk to you briefly about a subscription program that we have available. This is our Celebrations Occasions catalog, and here it is, the one that I was talking about. This is actually a kit that you can make this flower arrangement. You can actually do it. Now, I can go through this in another video because unfortunately I didn't want to make this video too long and too boring, but I tried to go as quick as I could with as much information as I could give you. Please let me know down below what you thought of the video. Like I said, it is my very first video, so I'm hoping I did okay. If you need a rep, please contact me. I'm looking for customers, and I would love every opportunity in the world to help you with anything that I can help you with. This is the Occasions catalog. Like I said, it's a little mini version. It's not very big, but there's wonderful things inside. And then also, this is the main catalog that I refer to. It's considered the, I can't think of what they mostly call it, but I call it the main catalog anyway. And this is really thick. There's a lot of wonderful goodies in here. And it's 200 and some pages of wonderfulness. And there's wonderful, as you see, mine is very used because I use it often. I do not mind sending you one of these catalogs. All I ask is that you pay for the shipping, because it does cost, because of it being so thick and so heavy, it does cost about $6 to ship, but I do not mind sending it to you in any way, shape, or form. Also, if you want one of the celebration books, or you want the Occasions catalog, the celebration books I don't have right at my fingertips, and I wish I did, I'm sorry, but it's only a little mini flyer. I can throw them in with it if you want them as well. They are only good until March 31st. That's the only sad part. But just this one and the little mini flyer of the celebration is the only one that's good until the 31st of March. This one is good until June or July of this year. Then we will get another one, a new one. Just please let me know below if you're interested in a catalog. I do not mind sending you a catalog in any way, shape, or form. All I ask is that you pay for the shipping to send it to you. That's not a problem. If there's anything in this video that you saw that you liked, or you're interested in, or you know anybody that would be interested in it, please let me know. I will put all of my contact information down below. Any information that I don't have, please just ask. Let me know what you thought of my video. And lastly and briefly, I'm going to mention this subscription program that we have. We can get refills for certain ones of them for a certain period, which I will get into afterwards. It is called the Paper Pumpkin. It is a monthly box kit that you get in the mail. It's a surprise box. You get it in a little red box like this. It's a wonderful surprise. You do not know what you're getting until you physically get it in your hands. And trust me, it's hard to wait. It is hard for the anticipation of knowing what it is, but I love mine to death. I've only gotten a couple, but I will say I love every last one of them, not just as a rep, but as a person. They're different things. I got a couple different kits here to show you that I have purchased that are mine, that just to give you an idea on the variety of types of things that they do. Everything you need is in this kit that you get in the mail. When you first sign up, they send you a block, a clear block like the one I showed you, to put all your stamps on and everything. They send you ink spots, which are the little miniature versions, and a stamp set, along with all the supplies to make the project. And it's only $19 something a month, $19.95 I want to say, off the top of my head. The only extra that they charge you is for tax. They don't charge you for shipping, because shipping is actually included in the $19 something. So, but every month is a different kit. You know, once you get a kit, say if you liked it really a lot and you want more supplies for that kit, then they make what they call refill kits, which is what I'm going to show you at the end, which is this. Which basically all that is the refills are everything you got in the box except the stamp pad and the ink pads. Because once you get these stamp pads and ink pads, they're yours to keep. You could do whatever. They cannot be purchased in the catalogs. They cannot be purchased like that at all. They're specially made just for this subscription. You could use them on other projects. You could use them for anything you want. They're yours now. And you'd be amazed at what you could do. The refill kits are everything else but them. Like everything. Okay, now this one here was the newest one, which I just got like a day ago. So I literally just opened the box. I didn't even really do anything with it. But like I said, you get this little box, and it comes in the mail to you every month. And you get these projects. I will show you what this one is. If you order like right away, you might have time before, I believe it's the 17th. Or the 21st to get this kit. If you cannot get this kit, you will be put in line for the next kit. They only take out what you want. You can order more than one kit if you want more than one kit. That's up to you. But they only deduct what you tell them to. If you ever want to take a break, or say if there's a month that the times are hard or whatever and you just can't do it for that month, but you don't want to stop, you just call them and you tell them, can I put it on hold? And they will happily do it, and then they will restart it, and restart it when you're ready. Okay, this is the project that they sent to make. It's a folded accordion folded card that says thanks, with these little gift boxes to put the card in. That is the flyer. Every flyer, let me show you, comes with these big bold pictures with step-by-step of what to do and how to assemble it. And it's so easy. A child can do it. You know, you can take it to your grandmother or whatever. Now here is the little box. I did not glue it, so I'm sorry if it looks discombobulated because I did not glue it. I just formed it together so you can get an idea of what the project is. Here's the box that it comes in. It's kind of like a little crayon box. It's really cute. And then you get the card set that comes accordion, and all it is a real long piece of white cardstock that is scored and everything. You can just fold it together, and then it tells you step by step what to stamp, where to stamp it, how to stamp. Or you can even think outside the box. You can cut these apart and use them as individual cards. You can, you know, do it for whatever things. There's many, many ideas. There's a website on the flyer that shows you that you can go to. It tells you step by step. There's a video that you watch that shows you how to assemble it if you think that it's going to be too difficult, which trust me, it's not. Then you get these felt thank you. I don't know if you can read it. I will put it up close, but it says thanks, and they're actually felt thick, sticky stickers. See, it's like self-stick stickers, and it says thanks right across the top here. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get you to see it. But I think you can see it there. If I turn it towards the light a little, can you see that? It says thanks. Then you get the bases, which here's some of them that I did not assemble yet. You get 8 of them. You get 8 of these self-sticky notes. Here is the boxes before assembled. And then you get 2 ink spots for this month. Sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 3, depending on what the project calls for. But they will send you what's needed. There's these 2 ink spots. Then you got orange and white twine, which is wonderful. Here is the stamp set that they sent you. And here's the stamp set here. I don't know if you can see it. It says thanks down here. And then this one here says, I just wanted to say. And then you get glue strips to glue the box flaps down. That is 1. So that gives you an idea of the accordion card kit. And that's one of my kits. Then I'm going to show you another one, which I got this one. This one here was last month's card kit. And it's called Filled with Love. What it is little treat bags that you can send goodies in. And again, step-by-step instructions. And what you got was, you got little banner flags, punch outs. You got 3 different of these, I want to say banners, I really do, which is this real pink and gold design. And then you got hearts to stamp on with gold trim. And then we got these borders here that have rows and rows of tiny hearts, which I think are pretty. They're my favorite of all of them. And then you have the stripes. And you got 2 of each of those. And then we got a stampin' spot that's real red. Then we got gold and pink twine, a pretty big one. And this was our stamp set that we got that month. And then you got these little clips like you would put like on a calendar to seal the baggie shut. And then we got glue dots. Sometimes you get small adhesive with it and sometimes you don't, but most of the time you need scissors or adhesive and that's it. And then finally you got the little treat bags. You got 24 of them. That is that kit. And then finally, I got the December kit, which was this past December's. It's called All Shook Up. What it is shaker cards. You put the card, here's a card, and you put stuff in the middle of it, and you shake it up like this. You got a smoky slate ink spot. And here is your stamp set that you got, which has 2 parts. Here is the border background, which says hello. It says happy birthday and hello, happy birthday, and thank you. And then there's separate stamps that says happy birthday, hello, and thank you that you stamp on the inside that are these here. And then in the kit, you got everything that you needed. So just to show you, you got the shaker part, which is the frame, and the acetate that it took to cover it. Then here is some dimensionals that are cut in strips to put along the border so they don't stick out. Then you got the little punch outs with a toothpick that they gave you for the inside of the shaker part. That's part of the shaker. To go along with them, they gave you a little baggie of sequences. They send with you the envelopes that you'll need to decorate for the kit. They send with you, here's 3 different stickers. One says happy birthday, one says thank you, and one says hello, that are peel-on stick that go on the outside cover. I don't know if you can see, but I'll try to get it close enough that you can, if I turn it towards the light, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to try and get it to show you. Let me pick a different one. Maybe that'll help. This one is the thank you. I'm trying to get you to see this. Let me try the last one. This one's the happy birthday. Maybe you can see this. But they're the stickers that go on the outside. Here is the card bases that you use to make the cards that are pre-scored, if you see the back. They have a score line down the middle. And then they have the easy instructions, which tells you, this will give you a better idea of the stickers that I was trying to show you that are across the front. And that's the shaker cards. And that was December's kit. And I did get a kit, which I don't have it with me, but I did buy the refill, but the refill will give you the idea. There was a kit I did purchase that I liked so much that just the kit supplies were not enough, because I had many ideas afterwards of what to use the kit for and things. So I went and bought a refill kit. Well, that's this one, and this one is called Seriously Amazing. And this is a paper pumpkin refill. And this is what the kit made, which are cards, little cutout stencils. And you pop them up like on the dimensionals, as you see. And that was the kit itself. Now, I had the stamp set in these spots, so I didn't need to buy a full kit. But that's the wonders about the refills. Once you get the original kit, you can use that. And plus, you could use other stamp sets from one kit with this set if you want. You know, you can mix and match. They're yours. It's whatever you prefer. Here's the instructions. It tells you simply how to make. Now, this, for example, it's what them brads were used for. You know, them little itty bitty teeny mini things. That's what I use these for, because if you look at the closure in the envelope here, and this envelope you get to make, you hand make everything. You put the little brad in the middle. Right there's that little brad. So that's why I got extra brads. And here's everything that you need in it that you get in the refill, minus the stamp pad and the ink spot, because I have that from the original kit. And there is no limit to that. You can buy as many kits as you want. It's a super fun program. I highly recommend it to anybody, whether you're experienced or if you're a newbie. It doesn't matter. It's a wonderful program. And I'm not just saying it because I'm a rep. I'm saying it as a person. I do believe it down in here. I love this. I love the business. I love this. I love the products. I love everything about it. And I know that you will too. Please, I'll have my contact information below. Have a nice day. Have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was too long and windy. I didn't try to do that, but I wanted to give you as much information as I can and to share all the wonderful things that I love about this. Please let me know what you thought of the video also. I do appreciate any comments you could give. I will take any kind of comment whatsoever. I will put all my information down below. Have a nice day. And thank you. If you need a representative, or if you know anybody that does need a rep, please look me up. I will have everything you need. If there's any questions in your mind that I can help you with, please let me know. I'll do the best that I can to help you in any way, shape, or form. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.